8 habits that make older men look incredibly attractive. It's an odd shift that happens at a certain age. You're no longer trying to prove anything, but somehow the room feels different when you walk into it. Younger women notice you faster than you expect, not because you're louder, sharper, or trying harder, but because your body is communicating something theirs hasn't learned to ignore yet. That's the part most advice misses. Attraction at this stage isn't built through effort. It's built through habits your body repeats without thinking. Small physical behaviors that signal stability, experience, and emotional control. The exact traits younger women instinctively look for in older men, even if they can't explain why. These aren't flashy moves. They're quiet, trainable, and once they're ingrained, they change how people feel around you before a single word lands. 8. You slow your physical movement slightly below the pace of the room, walking, turning, reaching, so your body never looks rushed or reactive. As an older man, speed works against you. Fast movements read as urgency, and urgency reads as need. When you move just a fraction slower than everyone else, your presence feels heavier, more deliberate. Younger women subconsciously associate that pacing with confidence earned, not borrowed. Practice it everywhere. Reaching for a glass, stepping through a doorway, even standing up from a chair. The goal isn't slowness, it's unhurried intention. 7. You hold your posture even when seated casually, chest open, spine tall, instead of collapsing once the conversation relaxes. Most men only think about posture when they're standing, but attraction happens in moments of comfort. When you stay upright while relaxed, leaning back without slouching, it signals self-respect that doesn't switch off. Younger women read this as quiet authority. You're not on, you're simply well-contained. Make this a habit at cafes, bars, meetings, anywhere you sit longer than a minute. 6. You pause your gestures at the peak of emphasis, letting your hands settle instead of fidgeting or over-illustrating your words. Excessive movement is youthful. Controlled movement is mature. When your hands stop moving right as a point lands, the stillness pulls attention toward you. It shows you trust your words to carry weight on their own. Train this by becoming aware of your hands when you speak. Let them move, then end the motion cleanly instead of letting it trail off. If you're the type who tests ideas instead of debating them in your head, type "build" in the comments and let's see who's actually doing the work. 5. You angle your body away first, then return, creating subtle approach withdrawal instead of constant availability. Older men who remain square on and fully engaged at all times feel safe but not intriguing. Turning your torso slightly away while listening, then reorienting when you speak creates rhythm. It signals choice. Younger women feel this as emotional balance. You're present but not leaning in for approval. This is especially powerful in seated conversations or when standing close. 4. You breathe through your nose during conversations, keeping your jaw relaxed and your face composed under pressure. Mouth breathing shows up under stress, excitement, or attraction. Nose breathing keeps your facial muscles calm and your voice steady. Over time, it gives you a more composed expression, less reactive, more grounded. Younger women interpret this as emotional safety. Make it a daily habit. Anytime you're speaking or listening, check your breath first. 3. You maintain eye contact during listening more than speaking. Training yourself to look steady when silent, not when performing. Most men lock eyes when they talk, then look away when listening. Reverse it. When you hold eye contact while silent, it feels intimate and controlled. It shows you're comfortable receiving, not just projecting. For older men, this flips the dynamic. You become the calm center, not the entertainer. 2. You plant your feet before you speak, grounding your stance so your words land from stillness, not motion. Speaking while shifting weight or walking reads as unsettled. When you stop, plant your feet, then speak. Your voice carries differently. It sounds slower, deeper, more certain. Younger women often feel this physically, like the conversation just clicked into place. Practice stopping first, then talking. 1. You end interactions with decisive physical closure. A turn, a step away, a change of posture. Instead of letting conversations dissolve awkwardly, this is where older men separate themselves. When you decide an interaction is done, your body leads. You turn, you step away, you shift posture and go. No lingering, no hovering. That decisiveness signals abundance and self-direction, two traits younger women are highly sensitive to in older men. Endings matter more than openings. For more advice, subscribe.